but says it was Tamerlan who had something against the American government. They had a heated argument about U.S. foreign policy. Albrecht joins us. Nice to see you, sir.
Hey, nice to see you.
Tell me, how did you first meet the two brothers? Was it just living in the same building? Is that how you knew them?
No, I met the older brother 2 weeks prior into moving into the apartment under them, and I met him at a pizza shop across from my high school.
What was Tamerlan like?
My first interaction with him was he was sitting at a table at a pizza shop across from my high school, and he was talking to another kid that used to go to Cambridge and Latin High School. And so I overheard the conversation, and he was basically explaining the Quran to the person he was sitting with and the differences between the Bible and the Quran. And I noticed that he was, in a way, idolizing the Quran and trash-talking the Bible. And so I just felt I was very interested in the topic, and I did not know much about religion, whether it was Christianity or Islam, and he seemed like he was very well educated about both. So I wanted to join the the discussion, and so yeah, I basically joined the discussion, which then I had a discussion with Tamerlan, and he was very passionate about what he was talking about, which was that the Bible was a cheap copy of the Quran, and that the American government used the Bible as an excuse to invade other countries. And then our discussion kind of shifted from religion to foreign policy and the American government. And his belief on that was that the American government was still a colonial power, intended to colonize the Middle East and Africa, and that Afghanistan and Iraq, most casualties were innocent bystanders gunned down by American soldiers.
Was this discussion before or after he went for 6 months to Russia?
I believe before, because 2 weeks afterwards I moved into the apartment, and that was only 2 months ago.
All right. When you moved into the apartment, did you ever see him bringing pressure cookers in? Did he ever talk about bombs? Did he ever talk about any organizations, anything like that?
No, I only saw him once a week, maybe. They kept to themselves. I'd see him maybe coming into the apartment or leaving the apartment, sometimes in his car, and yeah, we'd only talk for a minute or even less, just saying hi, how are you, and sometimes he'd drive by me in the car, honk, and wave.